Good afternoon, guys. It's Casey checking in with you on this beautiful Thursday, January 30th, guys. It's January 30th. All right, guys. I want to wish my brother a happy heavenly birthday. Today is my brother's birthday, guys. I had a brother, my older brother. He passed in 2007. January 30th is his birthday. Today is his birthday, guys. New York actually caught his birthday. I caught a hit in New York yesterday because I know that they usually play the 30th, the day before, the day after, guys. I always catch his birthday every time it come out. Yeah, but he's born today. Happy heavenly birthday to him. He's in heaven. He's up there with my baby. He's up there with my mom, my baby, and my dad. I miss my brother, guys. My brother, he was a big guy. He looked like Heavy D. He looked like Heavy D, and he was a dreamer like me. We would sit and we would talk for hours. About things that we wanted to do. I can say he's the only person that I could put a dream out there and say, you know what, I want to do this. And he never said, well, but then you're going to have to do this. You understand? Normally, when you tell somebody a dream that's out there, that's far out there, they come up with all these scenarios as to why it can't be done. Okay? But one thing I remember about him is that he never, no matter how out there the dream was that I talked about, he never said, but you would have to do this or you would have to do that. He never threw water on my fire, as I call it, guys. Because sometimes you can be excited about a dream, and you may go and you may tell the wrong person, and you're all excited and hyped up, and then that person will find 10 or 15 reasons why what you want to accomplish can't happen. Okay? But my brother was never like that. He was a dreamer. He was a dreamer. You understand? So any dream that I used to come to him with, he never said, but no, you have to do this or you're gonna have to do that. He never said that. He was always like, oh yeah, you could do that. He never threw the doubt out there. He never threw water on my fire, as I call it. So that's what I miss about him. I miss that, because it's hard to find people that when you want to talk about dreams that seem impossible, that they will sit there and go there with you. They will dream with you, okay, like he did. We would just talk about things that we wanted to do. I miss that. I miss that, bouncing ideas off of him. You understand? Because as big as my dreams were, he went there with me. He went there with me, and he never said, oh, no, but you're not going to be able to do that because of this. He never said that. He always, any dream I had, he added on to it and expanded on the ideas that I had. So I miss that about my older brother. I miss that about him. Shout out to him in heaven. Shout out to him in heaven. Because you don't find people like that too often, that you can sit down and bounce ideas off of them, and they will go there with you. They will go there in your dreams with you. Okay? And without instilling that doubt there, saying, oh no, I don't think you can do this because of that, and all of this. Okay? So those people, you don't find many people like that who when you bring up a dream to them, that they go there with you, and then not only do they encourage you to do your dream, they add on to it and give you more ideas. Okay, so that's what I miss about my brother. I miss sitting around dreaming with him, coming up with different ideas of what we wanted to do. I miss that about him. Because it's in life, it's important to be able to dream. It's important to be able to dream, okay? It's really, when it boils down to it, that's what life is, about being able to dream and doing what you have to do to make those dreams come true. And that's what I enjoyed about sitting talking to my brother. Um, I felt invincible when I was speaking to him because he never instilled doubt into any ideas that I had. He never instilled the doubt there. It was always nothing but excitement when I would talk to him about something that I wanted to do, something I wanted to attempt. Um, you know, and like I said, that's hard to come by, guys. That's hard to come by because you know, most people, when you go to them with an idea, they're there, and a lot of times it's not out of malice. Everybody, it's not really be it the person being hateful, although sometimes you will get a hater that just don't want to see you thrive. But a lot of times it's people that they have not been successful in things, and they really just don't want you to be disappointed. But that is them reflecting their experiences off on you. So you have to be careful when you go to somebody with a dream. You can't always tell your dreams to everybody, guys. Remember that. Everybody is not going to support you in your dream. And sometimes keeping it to yourself and moving in silence is the best thing. Because, like I said, it's not always out of malice that people throwing water on your fire. It's not always out of malice. It's out of fear. And whenever someone gives you advice based on fear, their fears from their personal experiences, um, that's like toxic energy, guys. It's toxic, and they don't mean to hurt you. They're giving you advice based on fear. They're giving you advice based on their fear from their experiences where they have attempted things and failed. Okay? And that's never good that's why sometimes I always tell people to move in silence. Move in silence. If you don't have a person in your life that you can bounce dreams off of, like, my brother, I used to be able to bounce things off of him. Okay? Because some people, like I said, it's not that they don't love you. It's not that they don't want to see you win. It's just that they're advising you based on what their experiences in life was. And so if everything they attempted, they failed, they don't want to see you hurt. They don't want to see you hurt. So what they're doing is they feel like they're protecting you by throwing all the things that can go wrong out there. They feel like that's a form of protection because they're preparing you to fail, basically, is what they're doing. So that's why I say sometimes you got to learn to move in silence, guys. You got to learn to move in silence. If you don't have anybody that sees your vision, because everybody doesn't have to see your vision, guys. They don't have to see your vision for it to be real. Sometimes it's meant for only you to see your vision. And so you going from person to person trying to tell them what your vision is, and it's almost like you're looking for permission to have that particular dream. And you should never need permission to dream, guys. Okay? That's why I say sometimes it's best to keep your dreams to yourself. Keep your moves to yourself. If you're planning a movement, you're planning to make a move, sometimes you need to keep it to yourself, guys, because other people's fears based on their life experiences, they will throw that doubt out there. And if your mind is not strong enough, you will latch on to that doubt and you will see it as real. Okay? So I don't know. Somebody needed to hear that today. Sometimes you got to move in silence, guys. Sometimes you got to move in silence. But that's what I loved about my brother. Happy heavenly birthday to him. He up there with my baby, with my son. He's with my mother and my dad. Okay, and happy heavenly birthday to him. That's what I miss about him. I miss the bouncing the dreams off of each other. You understand? Dreaming together. It's important to dream, guys. Dreaming is as important as breathing. Okay? It's very important to have somebody to dream with. Okay? And have somebody to dream with that does not instill that sliver of doubt in what you can accomplish, guys. That's very important. Okay? You need somebody who can be out there dream-wise to encourage you to take your dreams further. Okay, guys? But that's what I miss about my big brother. That's what I miss about my big brother. I miss that about him. I miss the dreaming with him, talking about things that seemed impossible, and having him not say they were impossible, having him to take the dream even further. It's important to have another dreamer in your life. It's very important, okay, to have people who are not led by fear, okay? Never seek advice from a person who is fearful, guys, okay? Because fear, I always say that fear is worse than any other emotion, okay? Because fear is the only emotion that paralyzes you. So fear is the worst emotion you could possibly have. Fear is even worse than anger. Fear is worse than hate. Fear is worse than every other emotion because fear paralyzes you. Every other emotion that you have, love, and it inspires you to make a move. Hate inspires you to make a move. Okay? That move might be right, it might be wrong, but it inspires you to make a move. There's nothing worse than standing still, and that's what fear makes you do. Fear causes you to not make a decision at all. It just paralyzes you. And so you miss a lot of opportunities, okay? Even when you have an opportunity, even if you make a move, if it's the wrong move, at least you know that is not the road to go. Now you have learned that is how you don't do it, okay? So you still learn something. But when you make decisions based on fear, you make no moves. So you learn nothing. And you don't progress, you don't digress, you don't do anything. You're just a statue standing still. Okay? So that's why fear is the worst emotion that you could have, because fear paralyzes you guys. It paralyzes you. So shout out to my brother in heaven. Shout out to my brother in heaven. I miss dreaming and bouncing ideas off of him and him making me feel like I could do the impossible. You understand? I miss that. It's important to have another dreamer in your life. It's important. And, I have people that I can talk to about things that they encourage me. But he was a natural born dreamer like me. And so the things that he talked about, and it would be outrageous to other people, but it wouldn't be outrageous to me. Okay, because I'm a dreamer also, just like him. All right, guys. Shout out to my big brother in heaven. He up there with my baby. He up there with my mom. He up there with my dad. I miss him. Happy birthday to him. His 130 came out in New York yesterday, and I caught a piece of it online. Okay, and I caught a piece of it at the spot. But I'm gonna put in his other numbers today, his 1965, the year he was born, and I'm gonna run that 130 again because it may repeat. All right, guys. So getting ready for Casey. I'm getting ready to go in for a shift. I'm glad you guys got ready with me, and that's Casey's 2 cents for the day. I'm getting ready to go into work. But I'm going to check in with you guys in my next video with the hits, because this list is on fire, guys. It's on fire. This list is showing up and showing out like it's supposed to do, guys. It's showing up and showing out. Check back in with you in the next video. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button. See you in the next video.